Hey everybody, thanks for coming back and thanks for watching. I've been away for a little while. I had a stomach bug 2 weeks ago. Those are never fun. So that had me down for a while. And then I went back to work and there was an earthquake. Kind of scary. 2 days after that, there was a storm, a huge storm, a hurricane. Crazy. So, and now, can you see my eye? I look kind of like Natalie Portman from The Black Swan. My sinuses, I have like sinus pressure and an eye infection. Lucky me. So anyway, just kind of jabbering for a few minutes. It is September the 1st. It's about 11 o'clock at night. I got home from work late. I've been working kind of late this week and last week. And I got home in enough time to watch the Redskins play Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We won. So that was great. So I watched that, and that's been my night. I wanted to do my September favorites before the Labor Day weekend. And also just say to everyone, check your mailbox. We got the new Ulta catalog here, and there's like specials for the entire month, like crazy specials. Let's see. The special I'm really looking at is September 20th, the Beauty Steal, buy one butter London polish, get one free. That's pretty good. You could split that with someone else, and they're 14 bucks a piece, so you would pay $7 and get a really nice polish. So that's a good one. And I was also really, of course, y'all know I love my Too Faced Shadow Insurance for $9, regularly $18, so that's half price. That's really great. So check for your, Ulta mailer, and if you don't get one, go online and look, because eventually this stuff will be there. So that was a nice little surprise today. Okay, so aside from that, let's get to the fun stuff. When I started doing my list of favorites for the month, I was like, gosh, I don't really have a lot of things. And maybe it wasn't that I didn't have a lot of things, but they were like boring things, like your staples, like things you have to do your makeup or to take care of yourself. There wasn't anything like, ooh, a lot of sparkles. So let's get started. I do really like everything, but it's just a little different for me because, my favorites involve some glitter or a bright color, and it's a little bit more subdued. So here we go, favorites for the month of August. First favorite is the Johnson's Baby Lotion in Honey Apple. I read about this lotion in Allure magazine. No, the Bubble Bath. I read about it, and I have two little nephews who use Johnson's a lot, and if I'm with them, I'll put their stuff on. It smells really good, so why not? But this one, it's like a really, really, really subtle apple scent. It doesn't smell fake. Like, how some, like, Bath and Body lotions, they smell like fake apples, like they're too sweet. Well, this smells like an apple that you would pick yourself. So I like this. And also, what I also like is that my skin is really hydrated with this. It dries down fast, but your skin feels so soft all day long. So that's different. Most lotions, that dry down fast, you can't feel the effect on your legs, or, they're not that moisturizing. But this is like so moisturizing. My legs feel really good. I use it on my legs, my arms, my tummy. And it was less than $5 at Target, which is a huge win. And this is a big bottle. It's 15 fluid ounces. So that's my first favorite for the month. Second favorite would be the MAC Prep and Prime Beauty Balm. And a little backstory on beauty balms. They're really famous overseas, like in Asia. And like beauty balms were created for people who had to have laser surgery. It was like regenerating the skin and conditioning the skin. Beauty balms over there, I think they were also to help with acne and dark spots. So this is like, it could be a primer or it could be a foundation. It works two ways. But this is the Prep and Prime BB Beauty Balm, SPF of 35, and pretty much what it is for me is if I want to run out really quickly and I don't know, go to the grocery store or something, I can put this on and it evens out the redness in my skin and it looks as though I'm wearing a foundation. What I will say is that when I use this, I use my mineral skin finishes, the Naturals by MAC. I use my regular one to contour and the other one just for brightening. But I don't exactly need to do it. This is just about my shade right now, but I can't, it's a beige color. It's strange, okay? So it's like this beige color. And they say it works for an array of skin tones, but I can't see that happening because it's just this medium beige. I'm an NC30 right now. Like once I have no tan, I'm NC30. And it works. I don't look white or washed out or pale. It's just my right color and it evens everything out and gives me a smooth canvas. But, you know, anyone who's like an NW45, 50, I just don't see it. So I do know Smashbox, they have their own beauty balms and they're exclusive to QVC until December. So if you want to try it, you know, go that route. But I do like this for myself. It is very fast to put on. I don't use a brush with this. Like I can put it on with my fingers and it blends out perfectly. It's so like easy to do. It takes no time and the redness in my skin is gone. It's evened out. It's got a soft appearance. So I really like it. So it's about $30 regular price and it's worth trying. It's really different from anything I've ever used, but it's just like, I feel like MAC missed the boat. Why didn't they do like more skin tones, you know? Smashbox is probably going to blow it out of the water when their stuff comes out. But if you've tried any beauty balms, which ones have you tried? Which ones do you like? I would love to know. But for now, I love this one and it is so fast and it doesn't get like oily. My skin has like so much less oil to it using this. It's freaky. I was like, okay. So yeah, I love this stuff. My next favorite is my Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics OCC tint, and my shade is Y3. This is like a step beyond that beauty balm I was just talking about because it is the lightest tinted moisturizer I've ever used. Like the consistency is, it feels like water is running on your hands, but it gives really good coverage. And you don't need a lot of it to, you know, just even things out, and it's very easy to throw on. With this, I do use like a skunk brush, like a MAC 188 to put it on, just because it's, you know, to get an even blend on this one. You know, the Beauty Balm, it wasn't intended, I don't think, to be a foundation. That's just the way I use it. But this one is a foundation, and it works really well, and it's a vegan formula. It's light. It's the lightest probably tinted moisturizer I've ever used. It's like the next step up from the CoverGirl Nature Lux. Like if you want to keep things really inexpensive, go with the Nature Lux. If you want to go a step above that, go with the Beauty Balm by MAC. You want to go a step above that, use the Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics. Because like what I've noticed with some of these tinted moisturizers is they're so watery, they don't hold up, they don't last in the heat. And it's like, what's the point? You know, if you're wearing a tinted moisturizer in the summer, you just want your skin to be even out, and if it can't even keep your skin together, you know, in the elements, what's the point of that? So I love that. And it also, I guess I should show you the container, but it looks like those tulip little squeezy puffy paint things. Does anyone remember those? But if you pull that up, it's like a little squared off opening that lets out your foundation. And you really do need only just a tiny bit of this, and I've really enjoyed this quite a bit. So that is my next favorite. Following that, when I went to the makeup show in New York in May, Yves Saint Laurent was there. And they're starting a pro program for makeup artists, and you could order products there and they would mail them to you. And I selected the Touche Eclat because I'd wanted to try it, but it's like $40, and I was like, I don't know if I want to spend $40 on something that's a highlighter. But anyway, this is shade Y3. Or no, oh gosh. The OCC was Y3. This is just shade 3, which is more of like a honeyed peach. And this is the container. I really don't like this container because that gold shows all your smudge prints, and that drives me crazy on makeup containers to see like smudge prints. I used to work for MAC, and the bottles at that time when I worked for them, they were all white. So anytime you put your hands on them to do work, to grab a product, the bottles, they looked so disgusting, and we'd have to clean those things down like every night because it doesn't look appealing. So I'm really huge on my stuff not having smudge prints on it. Anywho, so that's just random. So it comes with a brush tip like this, and you can just hit the bottom right here to click it. And what I like to do is put it on above the eyebrows, under the eye, down the nose, and across the cupid's bow. And what it does is, to me, I think it gives such a mature glow from within to the skin. It's not obvious like a highlighter is. It's just like the most subtle brightening to the skin. And it lasts all day. And it's a nice formula. It's not too thin. It's not too thick either. And it doesn't look out of place. You can just blend it out and it's perfect. So I really am loving this quite a bit, despite it being $40, despite, you know, the package on it. This is really great. Now, I do have the Garnier eye roller, and I'm just using that to use it up. It's not my favorite, and there's no range for it, so it's not like I could use it in my kit or use it on other people. So I like this because there are about 4 shades of this, and I know MAC has something similar to this, and I do have one of those here. Once I finish this, the Touche Eclat, I'm going to use one of those next. So this is my next favorite, and this may, you know, I think this would be great for women who don't want an obvious sparkle, but they want to look glowy and like a little bit more alive for a special occasion. I think this is perfect for them. Like, when I put this on, that's what I think of. I feel mature, and I feel like I have a more finished look. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with highlighters and glitters because I freaking love those, but it's a nice change, so that's worth trying. Well, for all these products that I've been using, you know, you have to blend them out a little bit, and I'm using the Cozzette S165 brush like crazy. And what you'll notice is, first of all, the length on the brush. Pretty long. It's got a very long handle. Also, it is a purple handle, which is really nice if you have a ton of brushes and you're looking for a particular brand. And sometimes, you know, like I can tell things by brand better than I can by just looking. It's just easier to find, kind of like Smashbox and the red brush. So I like that. And this is a 165, and what it is like an eye contour blending brush, but what I use it for is to go under the eyes and blend out my concealer. You know, just look down, you know, to get the darkness, put the concealer there, and then just blend it out. And I've been using it for like to blend out the Touche Eclat. I love it for that. I kind of need like 4 more of these because I've been using them so much for skin blending, and I think they'll be really good for putting on highlight powders, just to give, you know, to give you an option to blend them out really well, or just to concentrate it a little bit more. These are synthetic brushes, and I picked this up again at the makeup show in May, and I got to meet the creator of the brushes. His website is www.rocquecozzette.com, and it's spelled R-O-C-Q-U-E. Last name is C-O-Z-Z-E-T-T-E. This is a really, really nice brush. Look how thick that head is. Can you see that? And it's tapered. Like, a brush similar to this is an old discontinued MAC brush. I can't remember the numbers, but you know, this is pretty similar to that. And this is only $18, which is a steal for a brush of this caliber. Like the way it's made, you know, the head with this nice long handle. It's a really good brush. With all these skin products, I'm also, you know, as we gear into fall, I'm doing a lot more winged eyeliner, and I'm trying out different wings. And when you do things like that, or when you do smoky eyes, you always have cleanup. And, you know, of course, you can put like powder under your eyes to catch everything, but sometimes you need something a little bit more than that. And I've been using the Almay makeup eraser sticks. It's a pack of 24. I got them at Target, and they were less than $5. And what it is it's filled with a solution, and you just break the tip off, the colored tip, and it all comes down into that Q-tip, and you can just roll it wherever you need to clean up, you know, eyeliner or smudges or anything like that. So I've been using these a lot lately, and before I used these, I was using the Bare Essentials ones, and those were, was it 12 in a pack for $5? Something like that. But this is the best value. And the ones at MAC, you know, they're good, but they are so expensive. Now, if you need an option based on what you already have, you could take a Q-tip and put your eye cream on it and then just roll that wherever you need to clean up anything on your eyes. So that's a good idea. And I like these. I think they have cucumber and aloe in them. Is that right? It doesn't say. I'm assuming there's cucumber and aloe in them just because of that photo right there. The next favorite is the Makeup Forever Smokey Lash. It gives your lashes volume, length, and curl. And it's a really nice thick formula, which I enjoy. What I will say is next time I get this, I might get the waterproof, just because this stuff can smudge really fast. Like if my eyes are watering and I'm yawning or something, I'll have like little marks under my eyes from the mascara. But I mean, this stuff is thick and it stays on, and it looks like you have like butterfly wing lashes. They're just like that, and like, hello. So I love this, and it's extra black, so it's a very deep black. And the head on this is not so thick and obnoxious like Dior Show, but it does a really good job. Everything it claims it's going to do, it does it, and it does it really well. So, you know, to make it even more dramatic, add in your eyelash curler. You know, pump your lashes, then put this on, and wow, you know. Or, you know, what I do, what I've been using lately, which is another favorite, is the MAC Prep and Prime. It's called a Future Length Lash Serum. I've been using this for 2 months now, and I put it on in the morning, and what it does is it helps your lashes grow longer and fuller. For me, I wanted more like thickness. It's a wand like this, and you just brush on, you know, either on your lower lash and your upper, you know, right above the lashes, like right in there. Brush that on, and it takes a few minutes to dry. You have to let this dry before you put on any makeup. That was my one downfall with this. I was like, I can't wait that long. But, you know, you alter things, and maybe 3-4 minutes to dry, and over time my lashes have gotten so much longer. It's freaky. So using this plus the Smokey Lash together is like insane. I took before and after pictures, and they are god awful. If you want to see them, let me know, and I'll put them on my blog or something, but they are bad. Like pictures when I was going to bed at night and had on like my argan oil, and you know, my hair looked crazy and I looked crazy. But I really love this, and it does work. I was like, I don't know how I feel about this, but I was curious because I was like, I haven't seen too many over-the-counter lash serums, and the thing with this is you have to keep using it. If you stop using it, you're not going to get the same results you had when you like religiously used it. So that's something to think about. And the freaky thing, the only freaky like side effect, if you want to call it that, is when I wake up in the morning, my eyes have like little crusties on them, and that's never happened before. So I know it's this, but it really does work. And if you want to see the pictures, let me know. But I'm warning you now, they're awful. First off, we are getting into fall, and I picked up the Butter London nail lacquer in Wallis, and I've had a few Butter Londons, and I haven't found one that just made me scream because I like the color that much. Like, I get them home and put them on, it's like, they're okay. This color is like a metallic olive green, and it is so pretty. I think fall is going to be about metallic colors for nails and also for like muted eggplant colors, muted greens. The formula in this is really nice. I wore this color, I would say almost a week. I didn't want to take it off, but it lasted long enough where I didn't have to rush to take it off because my polish looks so bad. These are $14. This color, I picked it up at Nordstrom during the anniversary sale, but I think I've seen it at Ulta as well. But it is a good formula. It lasts a really long time. The color is very true to how it looks in the bottle. And it's $14, so it's not like Chanel and Dior expensive, but it's not OPI rate either. It's right in the middle, and it's really good. And I can't think of a color that's anything close to this. So, you know, snag this one because it's going to be great for fall. Next is the Revlon Nail Enamel in Carbonite. And I picked this up at CVS. It was about $5. Excuse me, each year, Revlon, I don't want to say that they do knock off colors, but I think they do because they've, they've created a color that's a purple that is similar to Chanel's Paradoxal. And they've also created a green black shade that's called Black with Envy, and that's like pretty dang close to being Chanel's Black Pearl. Carbonite is similar to the graphite color, which is in the newest Chanel fall collection of nail polishes. And you know, Chanel is about $20-ish, and this was $5. And if you look around, they're similar. They're not exactly the same, but this is another great color. It's a metallic. It's good for fall. It won't break your butt. And it is long wearing, which is what I found lately that I really like about Revlon nail lacquers. They last and they stand up. So I like that. But, you know, this is just a shout out that it is a knockoff that's pretty affordable. And I do like this color quite a bit, so I'll be wearing it more as it gets a little cooler out. My next favorite is the MAC Sheen Supreme lipstick in Korean Candy. And this color, it's like the prettiest orange that's slightly red. For anyone who's afraid to put on bright colors like orange or red, the Sheen Supremes are a really good way to try them because you get the lasting power of a lipstick, but it's glossier. They're really easy to throw on. I've been wearing this a lot for August with just like the Beauty Balm and with like a winged liner, and it's just a simple, easy way to look a little bit more finished, you know, kind of current and hip. I love this color. I've tried Sheen Supremes before and I really like them. Some of them felt kind of, I don't know if cakey is the word I'm looking for, but they didn't apply well. It's like they would chunk up. But this one is really good. And I've been wearing this a lot. So it's a nice orangey red, a nice way to try a color like that. Be brave. And it's not too pigmented where, you know, it's scary. It's very easy to do. You don't need a mirror. You don't even need a lip liner. You can just throw it on. Alright, so my final favorite for the month is the OPI nail lacquer in Pros and Bronze. And this is one of the colors from the Serena Williams collection, because you know Serena did colors for all the US Open, well not the US Open, but all those tennis matches. And it comes in a 2-pack with another color. And this color, I'm wearing it on my nails right now. It's like a coppered, super bright penny. Like, you know those pennies that are like fresh off the line that were just made? That's what this color is. And it's so pretty, and it's very opaque. You would think a color like this, you would see like your visible nail line or something, and you don't. What I also like is this brush is different from most OPI brushes. This brush is, let me see if I can show you without. It's like flatter and wider and fatter, and there's like more brush hairs or something on it. It's weird because lately, you know, I don't really care for OPI, the brush itself. The color is always great, but this color I'm really in love with, and it is so pretty. I don't want to take it off. I know I will, but it is the prettiest color OPI has had in a while. Lately, there have been some duds, and I think with their new Muppet collection, we're going to get some really good stuff, but otherwise, not so much. So this is my last favorite for the month. Sorry I've rambled on for so long. If you have any favorites, let me know. And if you've tried anything I've tried and you know, you love it or you hate it, let me know that too. I would love to know. So that's it. Thanks so much for watching and for coming back. And I'll talk with you guys all again soon. Happy September.